Hi, Tom and Joe here with Dragon Jiu Mainline. Today we're going to be finishing up our series on the things that we think white belts should know. This is not the end of the series, but this is everything that we think you guys should know from guards. So these are the very, very beginning of Jiu-Jitsu, the basics that you guys want to be working on, okay? This last one here is the omoplata. It's probably my personal favorite, right? Because when we go for an omoplata, we offset our opponent so their weight is no longer on us, okay? So this is a really good tactic, especially for you smaller white belts out there who are just learning, all right? So anytime Joe puts his hands on the mat, I can always do a Kimura. I can also always do an omoplata, okay? So for this setup here, I'm gonna go collar. You can put your hands on the waist here, Joe. I'm gonna go on the collar and on the back of the arm here. Now, as I bring Joe in, I'm gonna lift my hips and I'm gonna pull him in. When I do that, especially at white belt, my opponent's not always gripping, right? If his hands slip off, I'm going to be able to do the omoplata, which does happen a lot in the beginning stages. So I'm grabbing behind, I'm going to elevate, pull my partner in, and his hand goes onto the mat here. Once my opponent's hand's on the mat, I'm going to use this collar to drive. I'm going to open my legs and throw this leg up in front of his face, right? So I pull him in, hands on the mat, good control of the arm. I'm going to raise my hips, chop down, right? So now my foot here is in front of Joe's face, and I'm off to the side. So Joe no longer has any weight on me, all right? Not the end of the position yet. I'm going to hold on to my opponent's belt, and I'm going to scoot in a little bit closer to him. I hold on to the belt because without the belt, my partner can front roll out of the position. So now that I'm on the side, I'm going to kick my feet forward, stomp down, and sit up at the same time, getting a lot of momentum. I'm going to switch my hand from the back over the hip to the side. If we're in gi, I'm going to grab this lapel here, so the collar on the far side. To finish the move, I have to break his posture down, so without putting my hand on the hip or on the mat here, I'm going to keep my hand on his sleeve and on the lapel, and I'm going to start to scoot out to the side, breaking his posture. Once his posture is broken, so he's flat, I'm going to pinch my knees together, let go, grab the back, pull, drive my knee to the mat, and start to sit up. Get the submission. Another way that we can set this up, if I can't get my partner's hands to the mat, right? So if this is not working and it's keeping his hand here in good position, I'm going to hold, similar to the arm bar setup. I'm going to pull the arm, and then I'm going to drop my hips, kick up and down. Right? Same thing, same finish. I reach over, grab the belt, kick up, sit up, hold over on the lapel, start to scoot, break my partner down so he's flat, pinch my knees together. This hand here is going to come on the back. I'm going to pull, drive my knees to the mat, and sit up for the submission.